Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back here with another reaction video. Today we got soft and fluffy cinnamon rolls recipe. I can't stop eating it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the thumbnail brought me in. Like, cinnamon rolls? What? Homemade? What? So I'm not gonna do too much talking, I'm gonna hop straight into it.
But before I get to cooking, if you are new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. Also, if you enjoyed today's recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps me a lot. So be sure to smash the like button and let's begin. Let's get started. Alright guys, you guys like when I show you guys all of the ingredients prior to cooking, so here they are. I'm using melted butter, all-purpose flour, warm milk, brown sugar, white sugar, 1 pack of yeast, and also we have salt, cinnamon powder, some room temperature butter, pure vanilla extract, powdered sugar, a little bit of milk, and cream cheese. Okay, shall we begin? Let's get started. I'm going to mix all of my dry ingredients together. So I have the flour, I am going to pour in the milk, and this is the yeast that I'm using. I will leave a link below to Amazon just in case you guys are curious or just want to use it. Now I am going to mix everything together with a whisk. Once I have all the dry ingredients well mixed, I am going to pour in my melted butter in as well as the milk. Make sure your milk is around 105 to 115 degrees so it doesn't kill the yeast. So not too hot, not too cold. Just pour that in. Then you are going to use your whisk again and mix that together.
I can't really do too much commentating on this video specifically because I don't bake. I'm not gonna lie. Baking requires measurements and I don't take the time to measure things, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna just tell y'all if it looked good, which it did in the thumbnail, so.
Now I'm going to switch to a spatula to mix everything together. Now once I'm done, I am going to take a bigger bowl and I am also going to add a little bit of oil in there just so my dough doesn't stick. This is the bowl your dough is going to rise in, so make sure it's bigger than the one you was using before. So place that in there just like so. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it and allow it to proof for about an hour in a dark, warm place. Once my 1 hour is up, this is what it looks like. It didn't really do much. I'm not sure why, but we got this, right? So now I am going to use my clean countertop. Pour a little bit of flour on there just so our dough doesn't stick.
It looks like
make
it's
sure
going
your
to be
countertop is clean, okay? Now I'm going to grab my rolling pin. Make sure you add some flour to it so it doesn't stick on the dough to just prevent that. Then you are going to roll it out about 1/2 inch thick, not too big, not too small. Then I am going to take my room temperature butter, make sure it's nice and soft, and just spread it all over your dough just like that.
What's the password for the cable bill?
Rollerblade King 22.
Okay. What about the phone bill?
It's the entire alphabet.
Once you are done adding your butter, you are going to grab your cinnamon, just sprinkle it all over the dough on top of the butter. Next, you're going to grab your brown sugar, just sprinkle that all over just like that. Now, if you think this is too hard for you to do, like, give it a try. Give it a try. I guarantee you, you got it. You got it. You can do it. It's a little bit time consuming, but you got this. You can even do it overnight and finish it the next day. Come on now. So now I'm going to grab a pizza cutter, or you can even grab a knife if you want. I am going to cut them into small little slice. I don't know what you call this, just to roll them. Okay, and this one was a little too thick, so I went ahead and cut it, make it smaller. So basically this is how I roll them.
I never knew that's how you made them or make them.
Now you're going to grab your baking dish. Make sure to add some butter to it because you don't want it to stick once it's done baking. All right, so you're going to add lots of butter on there, and then you're going to take your cinnamon rolls and just place them right beside each other. Make sure you give them some room, some type of room, some type of space, because they are going to proof a little bit more. All right, guys, listen up. Here's what I do when I want this thing to rise up ASAP. I went ahead and grabbed a wet towel, make sure it's warm. Then I am going to cover the cinnamon rolls with that. Then I am going to turn on my oven on 350. As soon as the 350 hits, I went ahead and turn off my oven. Then I am going to place my cinnamon rolls in there for about an hour, not to cook it, just so it can be nice and warm. Okay, it's in a dark place, nice and warm, so it can proof better. As you guys can see, this is what it looks like. Perfect. Okay, it's not gonna take you 2 hours, 3 hours for it to proof. Then you are going to turn on your oven again on 350. You're going to actually bake it this time for about 20 minutes. And once your 20 minutes is over, by the way, your house right now should be smelling like heaven.
I bet.
Okay, heaven on earth. Once your 20 minutes is over, this is what you have. Okay, period. Next, we're going to make our cream cheese icing in a separate bowl. I am going to pour my powdered sugar. Next, I'm going to pour my milk. I'm using whole milk. You can use any type of milk if you like. I pour in my pure vanilla extract. And also, I am going to be adding some cream cheese in there. So before I do add the cream cheese, I give that a stir. Add the cream cheese. Now, if you want to add more powdered sugar to make it nice and thick, you can. It's up to you. Just make sure it's nice and thick, not too runny. Okay, so once you are done, you should have something like this, nice and thick and absolutely delish. Okay, now we're going to add the icing to our cinnamon rolls. Oh my goodness, my house right now, the aroma is it just makes me so happy. And you guys,
Man, this making me hungry for real. But this look like a nice little recipe to try. I might have to hop on
this is one of the recipe that takes a while to make, but after the result is to die for. You like, oh my god, I know why I put all that
Yeah,
work
it does
in.
look like a lot of little steps.
It's so yummy. Let me tell you, I am a sucker when it comes to cinnamon rolls. I go to Panera Bread all the time to buy myself just the cinnamon rolls. Their cinnamon rolls are good, but not as good as this one, because this one is made with love. Look at that. Look at that. Come on now. If you don't hit the like button just by looking at this, what are you doing? Do you even like cinnamon rolls?
I just wanted to show y'all we subscribe. We show love to this channel. She always bring out some bangers. Yeah, it's making me too hungry, so I'm gonna cut it off. But look like a simple recipe. That look like a lot of little steps, but I don't think it should be too much of an issue. I'm gonna try it out. But that's gonna end this reaction video. I'm not gonna tell you to like, comment, share, or subscribe, because if y'all rocking me, y'all gonna do it anyway. And I'm going.